Hey guys, welcome back for episode 2 of From My Memory. Last time we talked about a man named Brandon Hurst from my past who I didn't know real well, but as far as I could tell, he was a stand-up dude and I had a couple memories with him. That's pretty much it for him. Today I decided to talk about my the first deceased person for the series. I don't have a ton of memories with this person either, and that's going to be a theme because I'm digging deep for these from my memory things. I'm not talking about people that I know on Facebook. I'm talking about people that are from just my memories. I'm really trying to stick to that, not people that I can hit up on Facebook and be like, "Hey, how you been?" So, the deceased person we're talking about today is John Vespie, and I do have I think I'm friends with on Facebook with his daughter, and that's about the only connection I have. He was a good friend of my dad's. I know it affected my dad a lot when he passed. But as far as my memories go with this guy, there's one main thing I want to share because it really did it affected me for years to come. It's pretty crazy. A little thing like this. And it's a good thing, like probably wasn't the healthiest thing, but we visited his church for some kind of like revival meeting where my dad was preaching like 3 nights one summer. And I remember we skipped out on the last few days of school. I didn't miss much school, but we skipped out on the last few days of school to go do this thing. And while we were there, at some point I was hanging out in his office. I think it was just me and him. Like dad went to do something else. And he said, "You want some gummy bears?" I'm like, he had gummy bears in his office drawer. I'm like, "Sure, if you got gummy bears, I'll take gummy bears." He said, "I always got gummy bears." And of course I'd had gummy bears before. They were good, but it's like that rubbed off on me. Like over years to come, I really liked gummy bears because it's like I saw how much he cared for gummy bears, and I was like, you know what? He's onto something here. That's the main thing I remember about him. Other than that, I remember that his wife had the same dream car as me. That memory just popped up just as I was thinking about recording this. I remember when I said I wanted a Dodge Viper, she said that was like her dream car. And she specifically said she wanted one that was yellow with black stripes. Of course, my preference would be blue with silver stripes, but you know, who's keeping track? But yeah, he ended up passing a few years later, and I'm not going to really speak on that. I've heard kind of what happened, but I don't know for sure. I've never talked to the family about it, and I don't think it's... Let's not even... Yeah. The main thing was the gummy bears, and I have respect for him from what I can tell of what I've heard about him. So that's today's episode. Thanks for watching. And if you have any similar interactions with people, any things that seem unconsequential that came from you meeting another person, like starting to have an obsession with gummy bears, then I'd like to hear about it in the comments. And give the video a like and share if you feel like it. I hope to see you back for episode 3.